Hey guys, people have been asking me for an update here recently, and to be honest, I just haven't quite felt like doing one. Why? Well, because I thought I was gonna die, and afterwards I felt like I was dying. So I really didn't feel like doing no videos because most of my people want a positive update, and well, we're not going positive. We went negative. Things didn't go as planned. Nothing worked for me like I'd hoped for, and here we are. I'm back home. I was released from the hospital there after my incident where I almost died last Saturday, or this Saturday here that just went by. And week when I got home. I needed full care. Mother, girlfriend, father. Someone always has to be here. I'm struggling to get out of bed and just go to the bathroom. I basically had almost no use of my legs, completely given out. I thought it was just, the cancer's really kicking the shit out of me, which it is, but it was just more not enough food inside my system, and with all the problems with my stomach, a lot of times it's hard to eat the food. You can see in my face I've lost more weight. See, I was always told with cancer, when your weight stops moving, you stop feeding the cancer and you're all right. And I did. I held 170 to 175 there for about a solid month, mostly through Mexico and beforehand, and now just recently with the whole downhill, the almost dying there a couple weeks ago, and where I'm at now, I've dropped another almost 20 pounds. I'm 155. I'm weak. I don't got much left. Honestly, I'm nearing the end of my rope here. A lot of people call me brave, strong, fighter. I'm none of that. I'm just a stubborn man who just, refuses to give up just yet. But pain, I'll tell you one thing. Anyone out there, I don't care how tough you think you are, or what you think you can handle, pain will break you down. It's hell. Absolute hell. So I got released from the hospital on Saturday, and I was admitted back to the hospital again on Monday, but I was only admitted because I wanted a second biopsy because Mexico didn't pan out as planned. So all I really got left in the books, for everything I've studied, everything I've read, all alternative medicines that I've found anyways, I'm at my wit's end. I told everyone when I get to the end, I'm going to try chemo, completely against chemo. I don't have much faith in it unless I have lymphoma. So my doctors in Mexico kind of explained my original diagnosis of leiomyosarcoma, how rare it is, how few people really have it. They kind of didn't get a big enough biopsy when they tested for me. The specimen was supposed to be sent to Toronto for my original biopsy. It never was. It was tested here in St. John. The specimen was never big enough. Went to my oncologist. My oncologist told me my cancer completely spread to all of my stomach lymph nodes, and I was, stage 4 terminally going to die. Well, I learned in Mexico that wasn't true, so I was lied to by my oncologist, and never at one point was I ever explained to that on their side, the medical side, hey, we really didn't take all the precautions we should have. This is why you should have a second biopsy, so on and so forth. I never got any of that stuff. So my doctor in Mexico, near the end, wanted to do blood marker tests and a lot of the signs, so I just have the one growth of my tumor off my pancreas and a growth off my lymph node comes together. She tested me for blood markers in the pancreas and the lymph node system and came back negative in the pancreas, but the lymph node system showed 2 or 3 tests were positives. What this means is not guaranteed, but it means that I have a chance that my cancer could actually be lymphoma. For those that don't know, lymphoma is the only cancer 100% curable by chemo. It's the only one. Aside from that, chemo's shit. To me anyways. I'm sure it saved people and I'm glad it has, but there's better ways out there. But if I have lymphoma, we're laughing. I'm not laughing because I have almost died 3 times now or 2 times to get here, and this could have all been solved a long time ago if doctors would have kind of done their job more here and didn't leave me hanging and left out to dry. So right now, when I went back to hospital on Monday, it was because they booked me Tuesday for a biopsy. So I got 3 more samples of my biopsy off of my actual cancer growth. They were going to look at taking it from my liver because I started getting ascites lately. Ascites is my stomach's filling up, it'll round, balls right out, and I had to have it drained. I had to have it drained the last week in Mexico. There were 2 liters. Came back, and after I puked the blood and was hospitalized, I had 3.3 liters drained on Monday. By Tuesday night, I need to be drained again. Thursday, 4 liters taken out of me. And then finally, they put the drain in me where I can self-drain. I'll actually kind of show you guys, pretty neat. So I got this drain system here. I'm all rigged up. I got ports in my arm, butterfly needle in my back, and I got a drain there. So I got the biopsy done because I got to find out if I really do just have lymphoma, and we can get this cancer gone. If I don't, I'm still kind of where I've always been. And like I said, I promised my friends and family I'd try chemo. So, while I was in the hospital though, I got a message from someone down in Nevada that she claimed she had stage 4 cancer, and this guy reached out to her and helped her, and she had cured her tumor in 45 days. And she told me about another person who the same guy helped and cured his tumor in 30 days. I'm all about alternative medicine, anything else that's working. So I got in touch with this guy, and I'll tell you, I've been down, guys. I've been real down. I mean, I got really nothing left. I'm 155 pounds. I've had no strength. I can't even walk, to the point I'm starting to realize I'm probably going to die soon. So, there's not a whole lot of positive thoughts going in my head. It's part of the reason I really haven't made a video here a lot lately, because I don't just want to come make a video and be like, hey guys, I was wrong, I failed, I'm dying, shit, I tried. But anyway, so this guy came to me, and literally, aside from like the normal protocol I kind of followed, which is like healthy eating, vitamin C, vitamin D, make sure I get my greens, and actually add in mushrooms, it's high DHA. DHA is the second compound you find in fish oils. Fish oils are EPA and DHA. And it's to mass load your body with DHAs. And like, listening to him tell me this, I'm like, well, that's so simple. And he goes, and that's exactly the point. That's what everyone says to me, is this is so simple, but it works. I have the studies on it. The study was done in 2004 between an oncologist, a radiologist, radiologist, a nutritionist, and another person. The study was published in 2005. I actually got my hands on the study because I wasn't just going to take some stranger's word for it. I like to read the studies myself. I like to educate myself on this. And it goes to explain, and I haven't read the study over enough to explain to you guys exactly how it works. But he briefly explained to me the DHA is then converted into a triglyceride or something, which turns into a polypeptide, which in turn flicks the switch on the cancer cells. So for those that don't know, all of our cells die. A healthy cell dies, 21-day cycle usually, some cells longer than other, but every healthy cell in our body dies. Problem is when cancer gets into a cell, the cell doesn't die. There's like a switch, they call it, inside of a cell, and it just flicks itself, and that's when it's time to, cell kills itself, cancer stops it from happening. And the DHA chemical, apparently, however it changes into the body, goes into cancer and flicks those switches. And that's what this guy explains. This is why it's so simple. You need to take a lot of it. It's 25 milligrams for every pound of body weight you are. I thought it was 170 and 155, so I'm around 4 grams a day. But this is one of those things where more is not going to hurt you. So I've been taking roughly around 6 or 7 grams a day. Is this going to work? I have no idea. Do I have a little bit of faith in it? Yes, because I had to put my hope into something. Because like I said, I hate chemo. I really do. And knowing my luck, chemo is going to be the thing that saves me, and I'm going to have to put my foot in my mouth. Still, I don't like it. But so as I was telling you earlier, I was draining. Last week I drained 3.3 liters, 4 liters, 2 liters, and then it had been about 1 liter every day out of my side there for my ascites. I've been on the fish oils for 3 days. Since I started this mass dose fish oils, I haven't been able to drain more than 500 ml a day. And my ascites originally, before it got to the point where it started bloating me and everything, it would just come out when I'd use the bathroom. Not out my wee-wee, out the other end. So it's changed back to that. I barely am draining any more fluid. I'm not getting the stomach discomfort or the bloating, the sides, the pain where I can't sleep or lay down because I'm so bloated. So far, it seems to be helping. Now, I don't know for sure. I don't know if that's a positive sign that I've stopped draining and it's moved its way back to my bowels. To me, it seems like a positive sign because, having to stick a bottle at your side and drain out a little hose coming out of your stomach is obviously a little more worse for you than if your body's naturally getting rid of it. So we'll find out, but he claims 21 to 30 days. Go get another CT scan, and you'll see for yourself your tumor will be in remission. So I have a CT scan set up for the end of this month. I have another appointment set up for next week to get another scope down my throat to make sure none of my veins are going to go again. And I'm just patiently waiting on the biopsy for right now to find out. It's like a 1 in 200 chance for the types of cancers off the lymphomic system. It could be lymphatic system, and I'm really hoping it is lymphoma, because then it's going to all be over with. But I'm back home now, and since I finally started getting some food into me, like I said, I haven't been able to walk, I haven't been able to take care of myself. I finally started being able to eat, force myself, get these fish oils in, and tonight I've been up, around, I was able to bath myself, I can walk, I can stand and talk. Literally just this morning, because I didn't have enough food in me yet or getting those fish oils, I struggled just to brush my teeth. Like, I stood there for about 45 seconds and I wanted to Listerine like I always do everything. I couldn't, my body just couldn't. I had to go sit down, I had to go lay down. And I haven't eaten much today. I've had a couple of I eat pancakes every morning, which are egg whites, oatmeal, a banana, and I use honey, natural honey, as syrup. So I had a couple pancakes and some extra egg whites this morning, and a little bit of rice and chicken. So still not a lot of food. So I feel like those fish oils mixed with something has really been helping me, because I haven't felt this good, since Mexico time, which is really nice. It's kind of a confidence booster. But I'm still alive. I'm still well. I'm hoping this energy and what I'm feeling now can keep carrying on, because like I said, guys, I haven't been well. I've been having to talk to the doctors about assisted suicide. I'm having to come to the conclusion that, if chemo don't work here, next couple months I may be dead. And it's not that Mexico was a scam. It's what a lot of people saying to me. They're like, oh my goodness, you got screwed over, you got ripped off. No. Chips in Mexico, I've met people, I've seen people, has helped a ton, and it really does. Cancer, you need a healthy immune system to fight and beat your cancer. I don't have a healthy immune system. I never have. Anyone that knows me, I've been sick my whole life, tons of allergies. I can never cure common cold. I've always needed antibiotics. I drank 1 or 2 liters worth of dairy every day from as young as I can remember, with bowl ice cream and cereal for breakfast, all up until I was like 16 years old, back in my fat kid days, before I got into bodybuilding. And if anyone knows, your milk, that's just loaded with hormones and antibiotics. Antibiotics, they shut down your immune system, strengthen the bacteria inside your body, which creates, super viruses or stronger viruses. And I think just the years of damage has just shut down my immune system so hard that it just hasn't been able to come back. Am I still trying to get it back? Yes, I still have the Coley's vaccine from Mexico I'm taking, and the Issel's vaccine, both which are supposed to try and help fight the cancer and bring my immune system back. I still am trying that. But Mexico really was my best shot. What they do down there is like top notch. Every bit of research done in the world combined into one place. Try and get your body up to optimal to beat the cancer. And I believe, you got people going in there that weren't as healthy as me to begin with, or ate a little more shitty, and never really took care of their bodies. So when you went to CHIPSA, not only you get all the drugs like the vitamin C supplements and whatnot, but you get this healthy diet that most people's bodies aren't used to. But for me, bodybuilding and all that, I'd already eaten healthy and done all that stuff, and my immune system still wasn't back. So just being down there a month just wasn't enough to perk my immune system up enough to start fighting the cancer like we really needed. So on and so forth. This left me leaving Mexico not as in good shape as I arrived, and it saddens me. But I really don't want to say a negative thing about it, because that place is still. If anyone wants, a good shot at fighting or beating cancer, I would honestly say that's like your best bet, and I'll still say that. It's just in my case, for my body, uh, it it wasn't what my body needed. I need some type of like of immune therapy, immune booster, something like that. Really bring that up, start fighting cancer. So where I'm at, trying the very last option I've heard about, which is the DHA oil. Um, just trying to get my strength back while I wait for that biopsy to come back. Once I have the biopsy, we're going to go from there. Really depends on what the biopsy comes back at for what my chemo options all are going to be. And we'll see about that. Right now, you know, my main goal is just to make it to Christmas because my brother and sister-in-law are coming to visit, and I promised them I'd still be alive for Christmas, that's for sure. So that's where I'm at right now. Not the greatest update, guys. I'm sorry. I ain't dead, though. I'm still fighting. I mean, as long as I'm still alive, I'm still going to do what I can do, you know. And I'm going to push it till the end. I'm going to push till my body can't go no more. Oh, but this is tough. This is a tough battle. This is not a normal video. I don't have my normal... I mean, I'm still me. I'm still happy. Still making my jokes. Anyone talks to me like I'm fucking half dead, yet I'm still cracking jokes, trying to laugh, because that's what makes life worth living is a beauty and laughter. But yeah, I'm hoping next couple weeks you're gonna watch me start getting a little better again. That's what we hope for. But until then, I'll let you guys know. I'll keep everyone updated. Love everyone. A lot of people seem to really be appreciating what I do and getting inspiration and motivation, and that's all I ask for. Like, even if I don't make it, you know, I'm just happy that I can get out here and help some people. You know, I don't ask anything in return. Just better yourselves, better your lives, and the most important thing I like to get out there is just to educate and try and educate yourself, especially on your food and your diet, and what you're eating, what you're putting in your body. So thanks for the support, everyone. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Like I said, I'm sorry this isn't the greatest update, but it's all I got for right now. Hopefully I'll have more next time. Take care, guys.